Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a long-standing request from Lord Anubis, who wanted a mobile suit of my choice as the Swordfish 2 from Cowboy Bebop. Swordfish 2 is a fairly broad-winged red spacecraft with, I believe, a central beam cannon, so the Jammer fin was like my only candidate. Honestly, it's the only thing that made sense to me to use for it, and it took some doing, took some tries, and you are going to see me get beaten up repeatedly here because it is a very large red target once again, but came out pretty well in the end. But yeah, the Jammer fin is a transforming mobile suit with a charging high mega cannon, mega particle cannons, I believe, all the way on the ends of the wings, and six missiles that can be fired while boosting. You are probably what? No, brain is probably not helping here, but yeah, I believe that this is supposedly like the end point of the attempt of the program to mass produce the Big Zam. Did not win the war for Neo Zeon. Spoilers, but yeah. Let's see, but yeah, I am fighting an Engage Gundam booster type, which is it is a fast moving raid, which means it's more or less the opposite of what I am. And yeah, once I'm out of boost, anything with stun lock capability will just murder me. Oh wow, I actually survived with 300 health. I'm not sure how. But, yep, that is my first death, but I got some good damage in already. And, yeah, it's, like I said, this came out relatively well, so, it took a little bit to get on a roll, as I recall, so. But next thing I'm going to do is put out some support fire. There's only a red Gundam on the board right now. The enemy team is swarming it, so now is the time when we drop a bunch of bombs on their face and hope they actually connect. And there we go. Back in the suit. Only thing around, and got one of them? Got two of them. Yeah, so not bad. Yeah, good start. And the rest of the team has also spawned back in, and I am trying not to stick my nose out too far because, yeah, it is pretty easy to spot me. You tried landing that, the roof kind of got in the way, so, you know, if the roof's in the way, get above the roof. I'm also really happy it wound up being this round that I used, because this is the most effective use I managed to make the whole time of mobile armor mode, so managed to get that stun on that JN Gelgug. Yep. Engage booster is laying into me once again, but let's see if I can work on that Pale Rider. That's a much better place to be. Hit it with a side swing, which was enough to stun it as it dropped off the roof, but not enough to do anything more useful. Managed to tackle out of the melee on that Engage Gundam, but yeah, it's not going to save me for very long. I was hoping to get off a high mega cannon shot before the Pale Rider finished me off, but didn't make it. Did get the assist on something, though, so, you know, I'm hoping that Engage Gundam dropped. Red Gundam is hitting it, Pale Rider with Garrowby. Team is doing a really good job of sticking together. This is also probably like the least I have hit allies this particular round in any of my attempts, because, yeah, the downswing can, you know, get you out of a pinch, but if your allies are actually sticking close to you, which I've, you know, gotten a bunch of teams that were gracious enough to do that, yeah, it just hits everything all around, everywhere, forever. Except sometimes the thing you're trying to hit, but, and yeah, that, you know, that, like, the peak of that roof was making aggressive, you know, faces at me, so I had to shoot it, apparently. Let's see, trying to get more, but again, any one thing can lock you down pretty well, especially if it has multiple melee attacks. So yeah, I'm trying to get this TR5 before I get killed. I hit its shields, because it is all shields. Well, not all shields, it's 2 shields. That's too many. And yep, Engage Gundam is right on the ball. Once again, it is doing its job. So I think somebody else got a shot in there too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, okay, it's the Engage Zero booster. Regardless, yeah, just bane of my existence during this round. But again, very very fortunate that my team was willing to take it on and back me up. So very 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 grateful for this particular team. Let's see, 7,400 to 8,700, been worse. Decided to come back in at the base because that's where everyone is. And there is the Engage Zero, I believe, and it's down. Okay, now the time to start charging and wait for something to... actually, yeah, I decided to wait to start charging so I could get up here. As may as well just get a shot in from a good angle. That person realized what I was about to do and tried to roll out of the way, but my aim was actually pretty good this time. Let's see. But yeah, just don't want to... I could push up to the other roof and try and go after them, but they could also go after me, and I felt like a little bit of range might be a good choice. Missed that by a mile. Here comes the Engage. Somebody shot it and stopped it just in time. There's the twirly downswing, which did hit it and put me on the ground, which actually kind of best possible outcome, because that gets me away from the booster for a moment, which at least lets me try to take a shot at the TR5. Did not work, but yeah, tackled out of the Engage booster, shot it, hit the shield. Yeah, it's probably got me dead to rights now. Nope, team is backing me up. Again, really, really grateful to this team. They did a really good job of keeping me alive, which, yeah, again, with a very aggressive raid that's very focused on its job, that's not easy. Yeah, this raid definitely was on the ball. It was trying to take me out because it knew that was what it was supposed to do. I am about to make a mistake here. I fired way too low, and it got its boost fire off on me before it got killed. It did get killed, though, so I'm just as happy for that. And just something about the explosion, like in the air there, just looks really kind of neat. I can't explain it. I have a little bit under a minute to go. We are close, but we are behind. And yeah, we're losing a little bit of ground here. But the people who are in are mostly fresh, so hopefully that will give us something when we're trying to eke out the kills we need to win. Stunned the camp with missiles, followed up with various guns, and did not realize... I thought that was somebody else rushing in for the kill, so I was not quite prepared to follow up. But I did follow up on them ultimately, so... And yeah, time to pick some nice targets. That's that TR5 again. I hit the shield again. I hit the shield yet again. But I'm just going to keep shooting, because right now it is, it is like crunch time, and it is time to hit anything I can, anywhere I can. And I managed to get a couple of kills and put us in the lead, so... And now just going to try and contribute damage as much as I can, try and get that person down, but nope. That is the round, and just barely we pulled it off, so... Yeah, I am pretty happy with how this came out, so... And I got top score at 5150, out-damaged by a Yuma Lightning Gelgoog. I have not tried that since the most recent patches. Obviously I need to, I see it a lot. 74,000 damage, 8 and 4. I think that's pretty good. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed the round, Lord Anubis. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So it's going to be another week until the Buffs We'd Like to See series comes back again, because Salty and I sat down and got ready to record today, and Discord went down. Like, we have been through 5 recording sessions now, more or less, and I have gotten 1 video out of it. This is, without a doubt, the most cursed video series I think I have ever done.